it is not clear that these people want a Sharia law. So that is the brain behind this lady's hatred. Just hear her.
They want to Islamize Nigeria. They want to Islamize Nigeria. Islam doesn't fit Nigeria, but it fits Saudi Arabia. But it fits Qatar. I did recruitment of some doctors and nurses to Saudi Arabia just a few months ago. More than 70% of the people who went for that were Igbos. But when we come online, we lie to ourselves. These are countries that are governed strictly by Sharia law. So Sharia is forbidden in Nigeria, but allowed in Saudi because it will benefit you.
Pay very good attention to that woman. You will understand the reason why she's so grieved. You will understand the reason why she's so angry. She's grieved because you have refused to bow, to accept their Sharia law. You have refused to be Islamized. This thing that this woman is doing on this social media should be a lens for the world to see, for those of them that are still in doubt, how Christians are hated in this country, Nigeria. Because so much hate is fueled in the heart of this woman against the Christians, the Igbos to be precise. You hate me for choosing my own identity and rejecting your identity. That's the reason why you hate me. You hated me because I refused to bow to your pedophile and terror prophet called Prophet Muhammad. Hate me more. But woman, isn't it foolish of you to be comparing Nigeria with the Qatar, with the United Arab Emirates? Isn't it foolish of you? These two countries, despite being among the major force of Islam, they have consistently given zero tolerance to extremism like you guys do here in Nigeria. They have always chosen national growth other than promoting your radical extremist ideology, beheading people for refusing to bow to your Prophet Muhammad. Isn't it foolish of you? I said hate us more. But one thing I can assure you is that even if in the next 1,000 years, the Igbo nation will never bow to your Islamic caliphate. That's one thing I can assure you. Because we will teach our children on how they will fight you people and fight you to hell.
Okay, she's talking about why is it that Nigerians don't want a Sharia law. That is exactly what she's trying to say. I get her point now. No wonder this woman is pushing an agenda. This whole thing that we are talking about, see, forget all those nonsense they are talking about. The reason for all these things, maybe they are trying to deviate all these bandits and terrorists. They are trying to, of course they want to put other things. No matter how they want to really say they want to, go after Christians. Some Muslims too will be affected, and those are the things they were talking about. But the main thing, if you sit down and think critically, it is all about Islamization of Nigeria. They are coming in different ways so that you will not be able to get them. But if you are so, if you are a good thinker, if you think deeply, you will know exactly where they are going to. Forget all this nonsense. They are saying, minors and all of that. It's a lie. All those are just areas that they just want to, that they must touch some things. They must touch some things, and they want to use that one as a yardstick. But the main goal is just about Islamization. And she has come out to say it. She has come out to say it, that what is wrong in having a Sharia law in Nigeria. But she recruited a lot of people. They went there, and it's all about Igbos. Anything she just want to say, she don't really talk about Igbos, Igbo this, Igbo that. What will be your problem?
Why she's so
Well, so much hate in her heart. She forgot to mention Pakistan or Palestine. Islam in Nigeria is difficult from other countries. I beg. Watch all our video. Our anger is not about Christians. It is all about Igbos. It's all about Igbos. Igbo people and the Biafra quest. The audacity for them to divide Nigeria. How can you divide Nigeria when we want to take over everywhere? No, and that is one of the things that is making them to be angry, against Igbos. Because they believe that to a very large extent, Muslim Islam has penetrated, or they have Islam, people who are practicing Islam in Yoruba land. So even if those ones are not practicing it the way they want, it will not be too difficult to get them. But in Igbo land, it's so difficult. I've seen some people coming out to say, I'm an Igbo person, I'm practicing Islam. Good and fine, but it will be difficult. No matter, even a Christian country, you will still find one or two Muslims there. So it is understandable. So definitely you must have some people who say, okay, let's just even go and try. try this religion. It is important. It is very important. People will do it. You can't hold people for it. But for you to see large numbers of people from Southeast practicing Islam, forget about it, because they are resisting it. And that is one of the things. If you look at this whole thing, forget about all this coup or whatever, because Islam has, up till today, Islam has been so difficult to penetrate Igbo land. And coupled with the fact that they say they want to have their own country is what is making them go crazy. These northerners is making them go crazy. If no be Igbo for this country, Yoruba for don't see Pepe for this country. Because, of course, because and that's why you see that the Yorubas and the Hausas or the northerners, they align so easily. They always talk about, people always say, oh, don't just say put mouth in their matter, because they'll be brothers and sisters. Anytime you see they say they fight each other, the other tribes will just look, you just stay back, it's a family affair. Very funny people. Teach many children as you can. We already starting retaliate on media. No more keeping quiet up north. That is why Trump is coming for you people. Yes, not has been practicing Sharia law. How markets? Yes, how markets? How is it developed? That is why Saudi even banned Gumi from entering their country. But the senseless woman won't see that. Oh, they are being stupid in Nigeria. Very good question. Nigeria Muslims are northerners and the opposite of what those countries she mentioned are. What happened to the rest Muslims countries? Those people, Arabia, understand the religion better than Nigeria. It's like a Nigerian accepts the religion the opposite direction. Igbos are Christians forever and ever and ever and ever and ever till this world ends. Why are they trying so hard to force that on people? They are beginning to come out. I told you people that the basis of all this terrorism and all of that, this and this, is at the end of the day to Islamize Nigeria. And that is why they hate Nnamdi Kanu so much. That why did this guy, how did he get to understand, to go and find out all these things, so to make studies and get knowledge? And the worst part of it, he could not even keep it to himself. He started evangelizing, talking about, he was able to open up everything. That is just the offense of Nnamdi Kanu. Know this and no peace. Know this and no peace. So guys, let's hear your opinion and have your take on this. Thank you.